Namaste Patriji. What is your greatest motivation in your life?
I have been motivated by great masters right from my childhood. A Mahatma Gandhi, a Rabindranath Tagore, a Pandit Radhakrishnan, a William Shakespeare. I have been reading all these people's books. And subsequently many other spiritual masters like Brahmarshi, Vivekananda, so many masters, Bhaktan Rampa, Osho. All these great masters are my inspiration. They are my motivation.
How can we know the purpose of life?
You will not know your purpose of life straight away. I never knew my purpose of life. Nobody knows purpose of life in the beginning. But as you go about in your life, you will understand your particular purpose of life. Halfway through, you will understand. By the time you reach 30 or 40, you will understand really the purpose of life. Then you want, yes, I want to do my purpose of life. As a young lady or a young boy, you can't know your purpose. You want to be successful in your life, that's all. But as you proceed in your life, then you know, I am meant for something else. Not for what I am doing right now. So at that time, the purpose of life comes in. In the beginning, life only comes in, not the purpose of life. You want to live a life, happy life, fulfilled life, successful life. Afterwards comes purpose of life. Halfway through life, you will encounter your purpose. And you will discover your purpose. Questions come about what is my purpose of life. I am living, I am happy, I got a family, I am successful in my money. Everything I wanted I have achieved, but I don't know what is my purpose. At that time, the purpose of life comes. Are you worried about your purpose of life right now? No, you are not. You want life, that's all. After a few years, you will really come to purpose of life. Wait until that time to know about your own purpose of life. Until that time, live happily, healthily, contentedly, even without knowing the purpose of life. After some time, you will encounter the purpose of life. Then you will sacrifice everything else for the purpose of life. Buddha was a king's son, isn't it? He was married and everything was nice, but he was not happy with himself. He did not know what was the purpose of life, isn't it? But one day he said, enough of my life, I want something else. He left his palace and went away. Okay. Then he meditated for 5.5 years. Then he knew his purpose. His purpose was to teach the whole world. As a king's son, he did not know his purpose. When he left his palace, he did not know the purpose. After he completed 5.5 years of meditation, then he knew his purpose. That his purpose is to teach the whole world. And that's what he did. Isn't it? Same thing happens to everybody. Midway in the life, you will understand about the purpose of life. You are not at that particular level, isn't it? But someday you will come to that. You will come into a situation where you want your purpose of life. It happened to me in my case. I was working in a company, fertilizer company. I was having everything, but I was not happy in my company. I knew that I am meant for something else. I knew that I am meant for teaching the whole world, not working in a company for some money. No, selling fertilizers, no. But I was doing that. I was not happy with that. But I know someday it will happen to me. I will realize my purpose of life. For the past 30 years, I am realizing my purpose of life, to teach the whole world. This kind of turn of events will come to every soul.
Is there any difference between pyramid youth and the general youth? If yes, what is the influence of our Guru Patriji on the pyramid youth?
Pyramid youth and general youth. By pyramid youth, you mean people who are following pssm principles. By general youth means people, youth who do not know what is PSSM. There is a जमीन आसमान की फ़र्क है. There is a sea difference between pyramid youth and general youth. Pyramid youth are perfect masters. They know how to do meditation. They know what is spirituality. They are all vegetarians. They are all teachers of the whole mankind. They are everything. Pyramid youth are everything. General youth are nothing compared to pyramid youth. Pyramid youth are following all the 18 principles of PSSM, or many of them at least. General youth don't know about the pyramid principles at all. There is a sea difference between pyramid youth and general youth. And your next question, what is that?
Role of our guru in our lives.
No role of the guru. The guru is non-existent in PSSM. There is no guru here. Your breath is your guru. Patriji has got no role. Patriji is just another pyramid master, that's all. Everybody is equal to Patriji here. And Patriji is equal to everybody else. PSSM creates all masters, not disciples here. Because you are attracted to the 18 principles, then you follow the principles, you practice them, you become a master. You are not attracted by Patriji. You are attracted by the principles of PSSM. Patriji has got no role here. The 18 principles have got the role. All the people who have come to PSSM are attracted by the 18 principles. They are the disciples of those principles. They are not the disciples of any person. There is no personality here. There is only play of principles here.
People tell me that meditation can help me concentrate, but what can I do so that I can concentrate in meditation?
You have to spend time in meditation, that's all. You don't develop concentration in meditation. You give time to meditation. You just keep your eyes closed and begin to observe your breathing for 1 hour, 2 hours. You don't do anything in meditation. You don't open your eyes, that's all. Keep your eyes closed. Then you get energy. Because what happens, when you open your eyes, energy is going out to catch the whole world. How are you catching the whole world? The distant sun, the distant stars, skies, you are throwing your energy into the world and catching the world. And what is happening when you are closing the eyes? The energy is not going out. Okay. But the energy is there. It gets built up. You get a lot of conservation of energy. There is a lot of build-up of energy in the body. That build-up of energy in the body gives you meditation. Just by the fact of closing your eyes and keeping your attention on the breath, you become energetic. You become fully concentrated. You just don't open your eyes, that's all. And maximum try to observe the breathing, that's all. Even the mind wanders away, bring it back to the breath. But never ever open your eyes for 1 hour, 2 hours. That will give you a lot of meditation. Meditation gives you concentration in your day-to-day life. There is nothing you can do to improve concentration meditation. You have to give yourself a lot of time. 1 hour, 2 hours, you must sit meditation, everybody. Out of 24 hours, we got so much time. We waste our time otherwise, isn't it? In talking to stupid people who are already there everywhere around you. Instead of talking to stupid people, better to close your eyes and observe your breathing to increase your energy in your meditation.